Hello.
Hello, it's Blue. It's been a while. Sorry that I've been gone for so long, but I was kind of a little bit busy writing a thesis. So I have my thesis written, it's finished, it's submitted, and so now I have a little bit more time for this. The thing is, like, it's not like I didn't have any free time, it's just that, like, I would have felt bad. Before we get into this, if you're new here, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn that little bell notification. It's just a fun time on this channel, and if there's any more videos that you would like to see from me, make sure to comment those down below because I am kind of not too sure. So TikTok was a great way for me to still have a little bit of a creative outlet while not feeling so guilty. Just so you know, these were my last two K-pop albums before the block between Ireland and Korea that happened. You can still get K-pop albums shipped to you with DHL, but DHL is quite expensive. I think it's 20% off on K-pop Town, but if my country doesn't want me shipping in things from Korea until this whole pandemic is over, I'm okay with that. Just in case you're wondering, the photo cards that I got were Cookie. I got Cookie in version 1, and I got Namjoon in version 2. So delighted in myself. But yeah, this whole pandemic thing, I'm happy that my country is taking care of us. Not so happy with how they're taking care of our health workers. Okay, do you know what's the most annoying thing about this block between Ireland and South Korea? I'm pretty sure it's more countries than just South Korea, but I do know for certain that, like, South Korea can't ship albums to me, which, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal because, you know, like, our health is all more important than that. But you see, I, like, sold my soul. I had this rule, and I've always had this rule, that I don't do Japanese albums because they're so expensive. I'm gonna choke. Japanese albums are so expensive for what they are, and so I always said I'm not going to buy Japanese albums. And then obviously Stray Kids brought out a Japanese album, and I was like, well, I kind of have to buy it because I'm Stray Kids' bitch. Stray Kids' bitch. And so I bought their Japanese album. And now the album can't be shipped to my country. I sold my soul to the devil for a Stray Kids album, and now it's not gonna come. It's gonna come eventually. But that might actually come, like, it might be like December before that comes. But like, I've been going for a very, very long time. So I'm just not exactly 100% sure what I haven't told you. Or not what I haven't told you, what I haven't discussed. I haven't discussed this album. Let's talk about this album for a second. Let me give you my rundown on this album because I didn't even do a reaction. I usually do reactions for BTS, but like, I have kind of gone off doing reactions because I used to really, really enjoy them, and I don't want to make content just for the sake of making it. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that just makes reactions to get views, you know? I like to at least try give my reactions a little bit more sustenance and just like, oh my god, they're so pretty. But whenever I do that, people are like, oh my god, how are you not screaming? I was screaming at the screen the whole time. And then whenever I do the really excited, oh my god, then people are like, oh my god, that's such a fake reaction. Like, you're such a fake bitch. And so, like, I just don't exactly like doing reactions all the time. Who the hell am I? I just wanna go. I just wanna fly. I just wanna give you all the voices till I die. I just wanna give you all the shoulders when you cry. Persona. Oh, guys, if you have a problem with intro Persona, you have a problem with me. I know some people, not some people, sorry, some journalist said that it wasn't the right style for them and he can go suck a dick, but sorry, obviously you're allowed to your own opinion, but suck a dick. Make It Right was co-produced by Ed Sheeran, and I don't really like Ed Sheeran. I've seen him live and I think that he is really, really good live, but I just don't really like him. And I mentioned this on social media and someone was like, so do you not like Make It Right? No, I can accept that he writes really, really good songs. I just don't like him as a person. Not as a person, sorry, as an artist. Okay, Interlude Shadow. Obviously, most people, actually no, this is something, I'm gonna get asked this for the rest of my life. Who is my bias in BTS? My bias in BTS is Suga. So you guys know that I fucking love this song. It's so Suga. It's so Suga, August D nearly influenced. It's so Oh, it makes me so fucking happy to see Suga being Suga. Then Black Swan. I danced Swan Lake when I was 18, and let me just say, it is one of the most difficult dances ever. Ever. And so just the tiniest bit of a reference to it made me feel so good about myself. But it's like Black Swan to me is like an art song. It's like artistic. I really do fuck with that. Like BTS have that really big artistic side to them. Obviously, like some things like Boy With Love is like very idol group, and I love that as well. Like do not take that as me saying anything bad. Black Swan is that artistic side to them that I just really fuck with. Filter is real fucking sexy. You know what? Filter is real fucking sexy, and especially since, like, actually we've seen a lot of different styles from Jimin. Like, we've seen Lie, which is very, very intense, very, very emotional. We've seen Serendipity, which is very soft, very gentle, very romantic, and now we're getting Filter, which is just that kind of sexy vibe to it. Oh, he's just showing. That was such a bad click. Oh, such a good one. My Time, or Shija, it's so Jungkook. Like, I'm not even joking. I really, like, it's so frustrating to try and explain this because some people just can't get it into their brain. That kind of, like, softness to Jungkook's vocals mixed with his strength is so difficult to find. Usually if you have soft vocals, it's really hard to find that power, but he has this balance, and I don't know how he does it, and I want to ask him how he does it because it's so, I don't know how he has that power in his vocals. Louder Than Bombs was an emotional wreck, and it was produced by Troye Sivan, who I've been a fan of since I was maybe 13, 12, but somewhere between 12, no. Yeah, I was like 12 because I was there when he wrote that song 2012. In 2012, ooh, 2012. And so it was like my two worlds colliding in this one song, and it was like, yes. But it's like haunting. Louder Than Bombs is like hauntingly beautiful. That's how I describe it. One word, haunting. But beautiful. On, we all know how amazing this is as a title track. I did a little bit of an English cover of it on TikTok. The lyrics of it, and the bridge. Okay, look, it's a competitor for one of the best bridges in K-pop, like, ever. My everything, my body tears. Ah! Like, how the fuck does he do that? And you know, Jungkook is really proud of that. Like, you know he's proud of that. Ugh. With Ugh and Respect, I feel like the rap line were just able to be in their element for that. Like, they were just in their zone. In the zone. I feel like that was them getting back to their roots and being like, this is where we came from. Like, it was just so strong, so powerful. I'm obsessed with the rap line, and I think y'all know that. Like, it was just like them getting back to who they are. I just think that's fucking amazing. 0 O'Clock, again, makes me cry like a baby. And you're gonna be happy. Like, why do they like to make me cry? Like, I think that is their life goal. Like, when they're writing an album, they're like, what is gonna make Orla cry? This is gonna make Orla cry. That goes on the album now. Inner Child is probably my favorite song on the album. Probably. Oh, but I also made a TikTok about this. Listen to Inner Child and then think of that scene from The Perks of Being a Wallflower when she's in the truck and she like has her arms out and they're like flying. She's not flying. They're driving through the tunnel and she's like that. Listen to the chorus and it works perfectly. We gon' change. We gon', like, I want to listen to this song and like run into the abyss. Okay, with Friends, I don't believe in soulmates. I do not believe in soulmates. I do not believe that two people are destined to be together. It's just not, it's not logical to me. Soulmates don't exist. No matter how many soulmate POVs you do on TikTok, soulmates don't exist. One true love, no, not one true love. love of your life, that exists. Because at the end of your life, who was the love of your life? But soulmates don't exist. But I will make an exception to the rule for Jimin and Taehyung. Thank you very much. Just for this song. Like, you can't argue with that. You can't actually, you actually cannot physically argue with that. Thank you very much. Oh, Moon. I am a little bit of a sucker for Jin solo songs. I don't know why. Every single Jin solo song usually ends up being my favorite, so Moon was no different, really. Like, if you think about it, Awake, Epiphany, now Moon. I don't know what about his solo songs make me so fucking happy, but they just do. I really fucking love it. I'm glad that he got something a bit more. It's not a fast-paced song, but it's faster paced than his other solo songs, so I was really happy for him with that. Good boy. And then, I mentioned this before, We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal, absolutely was not expecting this song to be the emotional, heartstring pulling masterpiece that it is. Like, I just was not expecting this. Like, I wasn't expecting, like, when I saw We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal, I was expecting, like, We Are Bulletproof Part 2 kind of jazz. Like, I was expecting oomph, oomph, oomph. But then my heartstrings went oomph, poof. Hello, let's make Orla cry some more. I always say, like, BTS have made me so happy, yet they make me cry so much. Oh my god, outro ego. How do you describe J-Hope in a word? It's ego. Like, this as well. Like, I was expecting a shadow type song for ego, and then I get J-Hope being all cute and fun and colorful, and it's just J-Hope to a T. Other things that have changed is my alt list a little bit. So the alts are now BTS, Stray Kids, the boys, and ATEEZ. I want Tomorrow by Together to be there, but I want to add another girl group to Tomorrow by Together are basically there. But I just want to add another girl group before I officially add them, but they're basically officially added, but I'm trying to get another girl group because then my balance is really off, because my girl biases are Twice and Blackpink. So I need to find myself a good new girl group alt, because 5 to 2 is a little bit unfair. You know, it's a bit unfair, isn't it? Why am I like this? Why do I make these rules for myself? I'm really hoping for life to kind of get back to normal so that I can kind of feel like a human again. I felt like I was really out of the swing in this video, and this video was supposed to be an update on where I was, and it basically just turned into a Map of the Soul 7 breakdown, which is okay. Also, people learn the difference between Map of the Soul Persona and Map of the Soul 7, because I made this TikTok as a joke, because I realized that my foot's the same size as Map of the Soul Persona, but this is how I realized it. No matter what, your foot is always the same size as your forearm. Map of the Soul Persona is the same size as my forearm, and so therefore it is the same size as my foot. But when I made this video, everybody thought that I was talking about Map of the Soul 7, and so now people think that I'm walking around with big clunky feet like this. I'm pretty sure people do have feet this size, but that's really clunky for me. Also, look at the sun does this, and this isn't even in the sun, and I feel like every single album that has this pink always fades, and I don't think there's any way to stop this fading from happening. That's really sad. Please do let me know if there are any videos that you would like me to make over the next few weeks, because I will have a lot to do and I want to upload at least one video a week from now on, now that my dissertation is finished, you know, because I have no excuses now. I want to be uploading at least one video a week, hopefully. Fingers crossed. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to turn on post notifications. Remember, you say genius, I think Min Yoongi. All my socials will be linked down below, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye!